Vincey Murray slides across, gets a hurley towards it, dives in bravely, but he left the ball behind here for Alan Corbett. Corbett slips inside, he has an option inside if he wants to give it. He slips inside Lee McCarthy, can't catch it again, caught it twice, put his hand on it, that should have been a free out. Murray had made his way back, gets his head up and finds a great pass to Aaron Daly. Aaron Daly slips inside his man. Aaron Daly, who looks in, finds Ronan O'Sullivan inside. Youghal trying to play quick fast ball. They need to get the ball inside quick. They need to get the ball inside. Pat Wright isn't happy outside her, he's shouting over here towards Tyke Murphy, whatever he wants inside it. It's Joyce with the free. Y'all need a score badly now. Half stumble as he picked the ball, but it isn't a danger area, but it's gone right and wide, and that's ridiculous. Make it either over the bar or in the square at this stage.
Harmless wide on the left hand side of the goalie, but 2:13 to 1:8 in favour of Sars with kind of with a quarter now to play. But definitely, if York could get a goal, they would be back in it.
Yeah, but they need a goal make. We've played, as we say, we played 15 and a half minutes to the second half, and it's Shane Collins, the Sars captain, with the puck out, goes down far side, and all day they've targeted over that far side, and the ball breaks inside. And this time Patrick O'Mahony looks like he gets there ahead of David Dawson, shoots the ball up towards Andrew Murphy. Murphy out ahead of Joe Cashman. Murphy turns onto his left hand side, shoots the ball in towards the square, but over there all in his own is Killian Doyle. Aidan O'Neill had pulled off him, but Aidan O'Neill is making road to get over there now. Gets a challenge in, but well played by Killian Doyle. Doyle trying to get away, shoots the ball in towards Alan James Sweeney, centre forward wearing 14. Takes 2 or 3 attempts to get control of it, eventually loses it. And Aaron Kenny comes out with the ball. Aaron tries to slip inside one challenge, tries to slip inside 2 challenges, shoots the ball in. But again, it's people, Ross Desmond inside there who left his man get out in front of him, and eventually Sars tried to walk the ball over the far side, and it's Pat Ryan who does what every experienced player would do and play the game in the opposition's half ball in towards the full forward line. Out there is Ken Ryan trying to get there. Patrick O'Mahony left it behind him. Ryan back on the ball again, being shepherded by Lee McCarthy. Ryan gets it across the far side here, but Chicky standing hoping with the break, doesn't get the break as it comes into that man Daniel O'Mahony.
It's 4 points from play. That's his 4 from play. A very good hollow. Some of these fellas will play junior championship next year. 2:14 to 1:8 in favour of Sars.
Yeah, scores needed from Youghal, but what Youghal have brought Colin Keenan out as a third midfielder, and what's happening is the ball has gone into the full back line and been cleared very early. Chicky left it behind him one-handed, gets it, tries to get in towards Aaron Kenny, but it's that man James Sweeney off his left hand, brilliantly hooked there by Aaron Daly, but the ball only breaks as far as the wing forward David Dawson. He shoots off his left hand. It really is slipping away now, but Youghal need to deliver quicker, faster ball.
Yeah, that's David Dawson's first score, but he's working hard. But all the forwards now for Sars have scored, and Pat Ryan has 3 points got.
17 and a half minutes gone in the second half. Ball breaks on the far side. Patrick O'Mahony goes for it, leaves it behind him. Can't get there. It's that Manny Burke again, who's given a man a match of display out around the middle of the field. He shoots the ball in towards the full forward line. Vincey Murray going for it. There is a substitute on. Tyke McAuliffe has come on for Sars. He's in at full forward. Murray trying to come out for the ball. Murray shoots off his left hand, but unfortunately straight up towards Joe Cashman. Joe Cashman drives the ball down with a little bit of interest. It's going to break inside the full back line, and it does so towards that substitute McAuliffe who just came on. Lee McCarthy goes for McAuliffe, has it off his left hand, shoots off his left hand, shoots right and wide. But like Sars are playing, you all have brought a man out the middle of the field to give an option as a third midfielder. It's not very effective because he's not pulling wide and creating space. And what's happening is the man inside, you all bring on another substitute. Is this Ian Foley? Ian Foley is replacing Ross Desmond. And is again Youghal. Long ball up towards Foley, just on the field, but it's a spare man back there who just picks and strikes. That's the full back, Ross Fahy. Fahy drives it straight down towards Vincent Murray. Great touch from Murray. Murray breaks through 1, 2, 3 players, and Murray has a look up, sees Colin Keenan over here. Colin Keenan, time and space, fumbles with the ball first, gets it in towards Andrew Joyce, and it's a case of ball should be given in faster. It's Aaron Daly over the far side. Aaron Daly slips inside his man. He slips the ball back out towards Ronan O'Sullivan. Or we tried to walk the ball into net. Ronan O'Sullivan shoots. He shoots from a long ways out. It takes a deflection and it goes over the bar, and it's a score for Youghal from Ronan O'Sullivan.
Yeah, a very good effort actually, and good play by Andrew Joyce and Vincey Murray doing his best there in the full back position, busting out with the ball. But it's 1-9 to 2-15 in favour of Sars.
Yeah, we're still in it. We're not gone yet, but we are 9 points down and we do need a score. We do need a goal badly. But if we could get a goal Baby hasn't gone yet. Down his near side. Chicky strong in the air. Well done, Chicky. Chicky wins the break and he gets onto the breaking ball, but he doesn't get it up first time basket. Ball breaks inside and Sam Kenny who gets in the ball back to Vincey Murray. Murray tries to slip through two channels. Gets it out towards Colin Keenan. Keenan has a look up, shoots the ball in low towards Youghal Lake and a kind of break inside. And no, it's that man inside of the full back Fahy for Sars. Eventually the ball breaks over towards Youghal Lake. Oleka goes through one. He's fouled at least twice. He shoots off his right hand. Oh! Across the square. Will it break towards Ron O'Sullivan? The keeper comes out. Ron O'Sullivan slips inside him. Has he a shot at the goal? It breaks inside to Youghal Oleka. Oleka won't let the ball out. And again, it's Collins, the goalkeeper. Collins, who made the initial error, came out and got the ball out as far as Pat Ryan. Ryan shoots the ball straight down the middle here. And as far as Vincey Murray. Murray has decided whether by decree or by his own decision, but he's going to play out as a centre back. And from 80 yards out the field, Vincey Murray, maybe 70 metres out the field, Vincey Murray.
If Pat Ryan can do it, Vincey Murray can do it.
Vincey Murray drives the ball over the field and Youghal with the last two scores of the game. We're running out of time.
2:15 to 1:10.
2:15 to 1:10. That's 21 points to 13 and 8-point deficit.
Yeah, Youghal Lake are working very hard in that game.
He's in wing for or corner for the whole game. Is
very dangerous stuff. Working very hard.
Puck out the far side. And Daly goes for the ball, breaks inside there and breaks back as far as towards Ron O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan looks to get on it, but it's Sars again. Sars trying to walk the ball up the field, walks inside towards Ty McAuliffe. McAuliffe steps inside his man, off his right hand from 60 metres out, shoots in towards Owen Coleman. Chris Savage is inside there and leaves it hop, leaves it walking towards Owen, dropped the ball, but eventually kicked it out as far as Lee McCarthy. Lee gets his head up and finds Vincey Murray. Vincey Murray has Aaron Kenny outside him. Can he see him? Vincey, he turns left, he turns right, and he's going to create a problem from Sylvie's half block down. Only as far as Aaron Kenny, but Aaron can't control it. Pulled first time by Sars, back into as far as Lee McCarthy shoots it first time up the field. Out first is Aidan Foley. Turns off his left hand, shoots the ball in towards Youghal Oleka. Can Youghal Oleka get on it? The ball breaks. Youghal Oleka's on his own. He has won the ball. Can he make space? He can't get it up first time of asking, and it's Sars again who cleared the end injured. I think we need a third man inside, and Youghal is having to work terrible hard. And 2 men, I can see what the lads are trying to do, but like we're not getting on the ball out as a third midfielder outside there, and the ball when it goes in the full back line has been cleared easily. Back with the play and getting down towards Vincey Murray. Vincey Murray and Aaron Kenny trying to manufacture a bit of space to get the ball out the field. Kenny turns back, turns onto his right hand. Looked like he fouled the ball to me. He's caught it at least twice, if not 3 times. Gets the ball in towards Andrew Joyce. Brilliantly caught back there by Neil Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick shoots the ball in towards the full forward line. And again, Chris Savage comes over the ball. This time does brilliantly. Gets inside 1-2 challenges. Turns onto his left hand and clears the ball. A bit of fighting, you all know, with the last 5 or 6 minutes in towards Aidan Foley. Foley catches a great ball inside her. Shoots off it over his right hand shoulder, but we can't afford wides at this stage.
No, great effort by Aidan Foley.
He's worked terrible hard.
And a great clearance by Chris Savage. But 2:15 to 1:10, you all need a goal. There's 8 minutes left to play. 2:15 to 1:10. If you all could get a goal to be a great finish.
I think they're putting Colin Keenan back in as a corner forward again, because he seems to be moving his way back in there. Because you all have been in the game at the last 8 or 9 minutes.
Very much.
Chicky, well played, Chicky. Stayed for the break.
Great player.
Maybe took a step, but he got the ball in towards the corner. Aidan Foley coming out for it again. All who's coming with him is Ross Fahy, the full back. Fahy trying to get out in front, trying to get out, kicks the ball down the field under pressure from Aidan Foley. The ball break. Come on, Aaron. Aaron Daly didn't seem to go for the ball. He left it inside there towards Daniel O'Mahony. O'Mahony shoots. Sars haven't scored in the white, so the ball is inside towards the full forward line. But Sars haven't scored since the 17-minute make. That's nearly 6 minutes without it's 6.5 minutes without a score. Right. So you all have been in top for that period of time.
Chris Morrison's after turning into the game there, wing back. Owen left to go wide and he gave a bit of a shimmy with the corner forward. I think there's nothing in it, but Michael Welch now has just gone in.
But he's only eating up time that we don't have.
Yeah. But in fairness, some of the young lads are doing their best, but Sars are a very good junior B side.
Yeah, they're an excellent junior.
They won the semi-final against that at 1-14-10, and I believe even had a strong outfit out.
Yeah, but you're all giving a great account of themselves today.
Having a great year after winning the league.
Yeah.
Unbeaten.
Just a break in play here while our Raytor Michael Welch is in talk with Owen Coleman, and he's after bucketing Owen Coleman. And all this is doing is eating up our time and taking the momentum out of the game. We didn't need that.
He went out all right, but he did not.
And it's going to be a free
penalty.
It's a penalty. He's given a penalty.
You're up. Ryan. Pat Ryan.
Pat Ryan making his way up the field. Is he going to go for goal here and kill the game off?
Was it a galloping horse you say will go to the workhorse now, is it?
I think this is the ancient horse, the ancient Trojan horse making his way up the field here.
But you have to say he's still a grand striker of the ball.
He's a lovely hurler.
Yeah,
He always had great wrist.
Under 21 there with Brendan Coleman and lovely. Yeah, I'd say how's it.
I see Ken Ryan did stand over, but he left it to Pat Ryan, and it'll be interesting. It looks like he's going to go for goal here. This is really to kill the game off. He picks, he strikes, and he puts it over the bar. So it's a score for Sars and Pat Ryan. We've played 25 minutes. As I said, that's their first score since the 17 minutes, so they needed that score, and it's a penalty from Pat Ryan over the bar. Ball breaks inside. And Ian O'Neill looked like he picked it off the ground. He's made a him. He's made a him. So he gave that free on the basis of people shouting the sideline because he didn't see it because there was 10 seconds.
There was a chopping on
that was the actual free that he should have given in at that stage. He missed the first infringement.
Yeah.
Watch it now, Jim. Watch it. Back here. 10 yards, ref.
Free from Pat Ryan. He's in his own half. He's 75 metres out, so this will land in around the danger area. Picks, strikes. It's a huge free, actually. It'll be... Owen Coleman catches it right underneath the post. Coleman trying to bust out, turns left, turns right, and eventually he was lucky there. Eventually gets the ball out as far as Chicky. Chicky doesn't get it up first time. Vasquez now has to work hard to get out. Wins a free. Needs to get on with this quick. We have less than 4 minutes to play. 4 minutes to play, and it's a free for Owen. Owen running out to take it quickly. Owen goes to take a quick free, and we were lucky there because there was two Sarsmen to Aaron Daly, but still still not picked and cleared. Aaron Daly turns onto his right hand, shoots the ball down in towards Andrew Murphy. Murphy inside it, puts his hand up, ball doesn't win the ball, and eventually it's worked out here towards Daniel O'Mahony. O'Mahony turned back inside Aidan O'Neill, shoots the ball across the field in towards James Sweeney. Sweeney, the big, tall, galloping full forward player, started full forward, is in the centre forward now. Won't go on and catch the ball. Looks up. Joe Sweeney, he was Joe Cashman, fine player, gets the ball in the far side. Again, it's Chris Savage, who has really come into this game great at cornerback in the second half. Comes out, wins a great ball, but he shoots it down there, but he doesn't get it. Pat Ryan just sweeping up inside here, great experience. Shoots the ball over the far side. O'Mahony going for it with Aaron Daly. Aaron Daly breaks it down. And he's battling very hard. The ball breaks over here towards us. Is that Vincey Murray out here? It is Vincey Murray out here like a young fella. Gets the ball over as far as Aaron makes sure of it. Turns back into his right hand. Well played, Aaron Kenny. Shoot the ball into the corner. Inside here for Youghal is Ron O'Sullivan. Ron O'Sullivan turns left, turns right, tries to get inside his man. He's certainly fouled. And is half blocked down then, but he was fouled. He definitely was fouled. Aaron tries to get the ball in. Fall in towards Daniel O'Mahony. O'Mahony gets a great ball under pressure. Tries to slip inside Aaron Kenny. He has great gears. Someone needs to come here and stop the gallop. Daniel O'Mahony has run 45 metres and shot the ball over the bar for one of the best scores of the game. And we've played 28 minutes, and it's Daniel O'Mahony with Sars' second point.
And class holder, that's his 5th point from play.
That's a fair return in any man's language, Mick. Quick puck out. Won by the wing forward, Dawson, and driven straight over the bar. So I suppose if we had a chance, Mick, the chances just evaporated.
Yeah, I agree with you. 2 great scores by a very good Sars outfit. With 3 minutes to go.
3 minutes. We've given away another bad one, and this time it's O'Mahony again, and this is going to be his 6th score of the game.
Yeah.
So really, like in the last 3 minutes, we've given away
219 to 110.
Yeah, we've given away bad scores.
The game is over, and Pat Ryan is coming off there. Pat Ryan is walking off.
Again, it's all Sars now for the last minute or two. They get in towards the corner. Chicky trying to get back, but he's not going to get back inside the wing forward. Oh, he does. That's a poor decision now because he did get the hurry in. 2 substitutes coming on for Sars. 19 is James Jeffers, and I think, was it 23 came on as well, Conor Griffin?
So. Is it? Yeah.
2 more substitutes coming on. 25 is Joe Kennedy.
Yeah, I heard it.
Sars, no. Yeah. Sars ringing the changes now. No.
25.
25 Joe Kennedy has certainly come on. Alana Parker. And the game is over at this stage. But like you all went on for a long period. I suppose when we're going to reflect on this match, like at the 20th minute when Vincey got that great point and narrowed it down to 6 or 7 points, and we had opportunities, but we gave away 2 or 3 silly scores then, and from the 25th minute to the 29th minute they got 4 points and killed the game off.
You're dead right, Ken, and the second goal was a killer, but Owen could do nothing about it, but a free now by Ken Ryan. Double scores now, Ken. 220 to 110.
It's kind of the same. The story of the game was the same. There was the periods that Sars got on top. They got
2 goals.
They got scores. Yeah, in first half and second half.
First goal hit the post. Joe Kennedy just caught a great ball there. Yeah. They have plenty ammunition. Sars.
Yeah. And I suppose in the balance of play, they were probably a better team.
All the year they're very good. They have a lot of young hurlers, and definitely a lot of good young hurlers. With a big pool to pick from, but fair use them. But on the day, I'm sure you all had some fine displays by some of the young lads. Yeah.
You look out the field, you see the likes of Andrew Murphy and Vincey Murray and Aidan Foley. Great campaigners. Great service. Quick buck out there. Daniel O'Mahony. But Youghal Lake is only a baby at 32, I suppose. O'Mahony, quick ball in towards the square. Aaron Kenny back there. Scoops the ball away, but he seems to be surrounded. It looks to me like there's 18 salesmen to 15 Youghal, because there's salesmen everywhere. It's Patrick O'Mahony gets the ball back to Owen Coleman. Owen Coleman steps inside the challenge. I know he needs to get the ball out of there. Mike, look at this. It's like there's 4 Sars people, 4 Sars players in the middle. One of those is Daniel O'Mahony. And he has options in front of him outside of Bazine Burke. Inside him, there's 1, 2, 3 Sars players. But eventually Andrew Joyce gets a block down, and can he get the ball up the field fast? He can. Great puck in towards the danger area, and again it's towards Youghal Lake inside there again. Aidan Foley blocked it down towards Andrew Murphy. Murphy trying to get it to Youghal Lake. O'Lake gets a touch on the ball, gets it across as far as Andrew Murphy, but the ball is broken away, and eventually it's Killian Doyle. Killian Doyle, we've played 32 minutes of the game now in towards Chris Savage. Chris Savage half blocked down as he went to clear the ball, broke out towards David Dawson, but Aaron Daly back to Youghal trying to get away from the shackles of Dawson. Managed to slip inside him, lost control of the ball. Ball is on the ground, and it's a battle outside. I know, but we've played 33 minutes of this game. There can't be any more time. I'd imagine the next time the whistle is blown is for the sideline over the far side. Andrew Joyce is running out to take it. We're 220 to 110. We're 26 points to 13. But as we say, Mick, up to the 10 with 10 minutes to go, Sars have got 6 points in the last 10 minutes, and there it goes, the final whistle. I suppose the story of the game is the period that Sars were on top. They took the scores and punished Youghal.
They would, and in the second half, if you look at it, Sars scored 112 in the second half, and Youghal got 5 points. Sars scored 112 and they were 1-8 in the first half, 220, a huge score, and Youghal got 5 points in the second half, so they're 1-5, 110. Youghal won't have any complaints. They done their best. A lot of young fellas, the few other lads done very well, but on the day, Sars, the better team, they took their chances better, but 220 to 110 in favour of Sars, Ken.
Great result for Sars. Commiserations to Youghal.